Venus and Bella, the sleep star. In Moonlight Valley, where lavender-scented clouds drifted gently through the night sky, there was a magical forest unlike any other. Crystal fruits grew on ancient trees, silver rivers sparkled beneath the moon, and flowers only opened their petals after sunset. At the heart of the valley stood a small fairy cottage wrapped in glowing purple vines. A little fairy named Venus lived there. Venus had dark brown hair that sparkled with tiny stardust whenever she flew. Her wings glowed with shades of blue and purple, leaving magical trails behind her. She loved exploring the forest, watching the stars, and learning new spells. But more than anything else, she loved when her cousin Bella came to visit. Bella lived beside Silver Lake. Her golden hair shone like moonlight, and her delicate wings glimmered with soft pink light. She was gentle, kind-hearted, and a little shy. Yet whenever she was with Venus, her laughter filled the entire forest with happiness. The two cousins shared a special secret. They each had a magical flying companion. Venus's companion was named Pofuduk, a tiny floating cloud creature that left sparkling stardust wherever he flew. Bella's companion was Mimo, a tiny winged fox spirit made of glowing light. Whenever he was happy, his fluffy tail chimed like tiny silver bells. One warm summer evening, Bella arrived in Moonlight Valley. Venus rushed toward her with excitement. "Ah, Bella." The cousins hugged tightly while Pofuduk spun through the air and Mimo glowed brightly. Together, the four friends followed a glowing stone path through the magical forest, unaware that a great adventure was about to begin. As they walked through the forest, they passed tiny mushroom houses glowing softly in the evening light. Fairy children were getting ready for bed while warm cinnamon scents drifted from open windows. Under a giant oak tree sat an elderly hedgehog named Mr. Papier. "Good evening, children," he said with a smile. "Good evening, Mr. Papier," they replied. The old hedgehog offered them delicious moon-shaped cookies made with honey and vanilla. Pofuduk accidentally stuck one to his nose, making everyone laugh. A little farther down the path, tiny owl mail carriers fluttered through the sky. The smallest owl, Tai-Tai, landed gently on Bella's shoulder. "I have a letter for you." The envelope glowed with golden light and tiny star patterns. Venus eagerly opened it. "It's an invitation to the Moonlight Festival." Bella's eyes sparkled with excitement. The Moonlight Festival was the most magical celebration of the year. Fairies released glowing lanterns into the sky, carrying wishes to the stars. "This is going to be wonderful," Bella said. But suddenly a deep bell echoed across the valley. "Dawn!" The cousins froze. It was the sleep bell. Every night, its peaceful sound helped the creatures of Moonlight Valley prepare for sleep. But it never rang this early. "Dawn!" The bell rang again. Flowers trembled softly. Mimo's tail flickered nervously. "Something is wrong," he whispered. The girls looked up. One bright star in the sky was slowly fading. Venus gasped. "The sleep star." The sleep star was one of the oldest magical stars in the heavens. Every night, it carried peaceful dreams to children and gentle sleep to every creature in Moonlight Valley. Without it, the valley could lose its peaceful nights. At that moment, an elderly turtle fairy appeared. It was Fairy Laura. Tiny glowing blue mushrooms grew from her shell, and small spectacles rested on her nose. "Children," she said gently, "the sleep star has disappeared." Bella's eyes widened. "Disappeared?" Fairy Laura nodded sadly. No one knows where it has gone. But if we do not find it soon, its light may fade completely. Venus stood up immediately. We'll help. Bella squeezed her cousin's hand. Together. Fairy Laura smiled and handed them a magical golden compass. This star compass will guide you toward lost magic, as long as your hearts remain kind. The four friends began their journey. Their first destination was the Whispering Flower Garden. The enchanted garden was filled with giant glowing flowers that could speak. Venus approached a large purple blossom. "Hello, little flower. Have you seen the sleep star?" The flower swayed gently. "Perhaps I have," it replied. "But first, you must sing us a song." Bella looked nervous. Venus smiled and took her hand. "We'll sing together." The cousins began singing a soft lullaby. Their voices floated through the garden like a warm breeze. The flowers glowed brighter. Petals danced through the air. Some flowers swayed happily from side to side. When the song ended, the largest flower leaned forward. The glowing star traveled toward Misty Hill. "Thank you," Bella said. The friends continued north. Soon they reached Misty Hill. Soft white fog covered everything. Small cloud rabbits hid behind glowing rocks. They looked frightened. "What happened?" Bella asked. One rabbit trembled. "A shadowy creature passed through here. It was carrying a glowing star." Venus felt nervous. Pofuduk floated beside her. "When you feel afraid, look at the moon." Venus looked up. The moon still shone brightly. The stars still sparkled. She felt a little braver. As they walked deeper into the mist, they noticed a blue glow in the distance. The light came from a cave. Carefully, they stepped inside. The walls were covered in glowing blue crystals. At the center sat a large furry creature. In his arms rested the fading sleep star. Bella stepped back. "Is that a shadow giant?" The creature slowly lifted his head. His eyes were not frightening. They were sad. "I'm not a giant," he said softly. "My name is Morno." Venus took a cautious step forward. "Why do you have the sleep star?" Morno sighed. "Because I can't sleep." The cave became silent. "I feel lonely every night," he continued. "I thought if I kept the sleep star beside me, I might feel better." Bella's expression softened. Mimo flew gently around Morno. "Maybe what you need isn't a star," Bella said kindly. Morno blinked. "It isn't." Venus smiled. "Maybe you need a friend." Morno stared at them in surprise. "A friend?" "Of course," Venus replied. The girls sat beside him. Bella prepared warm star tea. Venus told funny stories. Pofuduk changed into silly shapes and made everyone laugh. For the first time in a very long while, Morno smiled. Then he laughed. The cave shook slightly. Everyone laughed even harder. Suddenly, something magical happened. The sleep star began glowing brighter. A tiny spark appeared. Then another. Soon the entire cave filled with beautiful blue light. "It's waking up," Bella cried. The crystals reflected sparkling colors across the walls. The sleep star floated into the air. Morno looked up in amazement. "It's happy again." Tiny star birds began flying outside the cave. The night sky seemed brighter. But the sleep star still needed to return to its place in the heavens. "We must take it to Moonlight Hill," Venus said. Together they began the journey. The night had become peaceful once more. Lavender-scented breezes flowed through the glowing grass. At a moonlit river, they stopped to rest. Bella gazed at the water. The moon's reflection danced across the surface. "You know," Bella said quietly, "sometimes I feel lonely too." Venus looked surprised. "You do?" Bella nodded. "Sometimes I think everyone learns magic faster than I do." Venus smiled warmly. "But you are one of the kindest fairies I know." Bella looked at her. "Really?" "Of course. Kindness is its own kind of magic." Morno listened quietly. "I think I forgot that too," he admitted. Soon they arrived at Moonlight Hill, the highest place in the valley. The sky seemed close enough to touch. The sleep star floated gently above them. Bella closed her eyes. "I hope every child has beautiful dreams tonight." Venus smiled. "And I hope nobody ever feels alone." The sleep star glowed brighter than ever before. Golden light spread across the valley. The trees swayed peacefully. The flowers slowly closed their petals. The wind became soft and gentle. Far away, the sleep bell rang once more. Dawn. This time, its sound was warm and comforting. Morno smiled. "I think I can finally sleep." "You can visit us anytime," Bella said. "I'd like that very much," Morno replied. Together they returned to Moonlight Valley. The Moonlight Festival had begun. Glowing lanterns floated through the night sky. Fairies danced. Owl musicians played cheerful melodies. Mr. Papier handed out moon cookies. Venus and Bella prepared a wish lantern together. They wrote, "May every child sleep peacefully tonight." The lantern floated upward and joined hundreds of glowing lights among the stars. Later that night, the cousins returned home. Wrapped in warm blankets, they watched moonlight spill through the window. "What do you think the sleep star is doing right now?" Bella asked softly. Venus closed her eyes. "I think it's visiting children's bedrooms and leaving beautiful dreams beside every pillow." Outside, Moonlight Valley drifted into a deep and gentle sleep. And from that night on, everyone learned something important. Sometimes what heals a heart is not magic. It is a warm voice, a shared laugh, a kind friend, and someone who reminds you that you are never truly alone. As for the sleep star, it shone brighter than ever before. Because now, it wasn't only protecting dreams, it was protecting friendship too.